Hello, good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? This is Grandmaster Evan here, and you're watching the Anonymous Liberty Media. Wow. It looks like ABC has covered up the Jeffrey Epstein news. They really did a fuck up. There was a leaked audio that sparks cry of Epstein cover up. Okay. The dude was found dead in his cell. Not suicide, but murdered. And it's like, you think that because here's the thing, here's the reason why they're protecting this guy's ass, even though he's dead, is that because there's a lot of people connected to Epstein, and he had names of people that went on his island, that flew his on his plane, and Trevor Noah took over the spot for asked Hillary, how did you kill Jeffrey Epstein? Boom. But she didn't say anything, because there was a source that said after she heard he died, she laughed. And you know this woman's fucking evil. This woman's fucking evil. Fucking evil. And when another source said that when Bill heard about his death, he was in a sigh of relief. So they're circling the wagons. And there's supposed to be a video feed of his death. The coroner said that the marks on his neck was a sign of murder, homicide, not suicide. Not suicide, but homicide. The bones in his up here were crushed. I mean, literally just crushed. And I mean, literally, the guy was strangled to death and shit. The writing on the eyes is a sign of strangulation, not the asphyxiation, like the call it that sex where you hang hang yourself while beating off and shit. Autoerotic asphyxiation kind of shit, you know. But you don't do that to kill yourself. I mean, to hang yourself, it's a different ball game. It's different shit. But I got a big thing here. I want to get to the store here. Now I want to get to the news part. It is insane. They tried to say he committed suicide, but no, the guy was fucking murdered and shit. You know? Let's see here. Let me see here. Try to find that story from yesterday. Trial jury selection begins for trial for Roger Stone, who's done nothing wrong. Let me see here. Try to find it. Let's see. Come on. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Okay, here you go. Project Veritas, ABC News anchor thinks Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself 100%. ABC News anchor Amy Robach believes convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein was killed in his New York City prison cell, awaiting a trial of sex crimes. A leaked video published by Project Veritas on Tuesday reveals. So do I think he was killed? 100%. Yes, I do. Robach said of Epstein, he made his whole living blackmailing people. There are a lot of men in those planes. A lot of those men visiting the island. A lot of powerful men who came into the apartment. Anchor said, and they made it seem as though he made the suicide attempt 2 weeks earlier, but his lawyers claim that he was ripped up by a cellmate around the neck. That was all like a plant the seed, she says. That's why I believe it. Like, really believe it. Federal authorities arrested Jeffrey Epstein on sex crimes charges in July, and was jailed in a metropolitan correctional facility (MCC) until August 10th of his death. The disgraced financier was found hanging in his prison cell days after he was removed from a prison's suicide watch. Another setup. However, former New York City medical examiner Dr. Michael Baden made headlines last week for contending Epstein's autopsy shows more evidence of strangulation than suicide. There are multiple 3 fractures in the hyoid bone in the thyroid cartilage that are usually very unusual for suicide, and more indicative of strangulation, homicidal strangulation. He argued, there's evidence here of homicide that could be investigated to see if it is or isn't homicide. Project Veritas Tuesday video also shows Robach allegedly that ABC News killed a bombshell report regarding Epstein, which also implicated former President Bill Clinton and Prince Andrew. Robach said of the purported report, "I have a story for 3 years. I've had an interview with Virginia Roberts. We would not put it on the air. First of all, I was told, who's Jeffrey Epstein? No one knows who that is. This is a sub story. Then Palace found out that we had her whole allegations about Prince Andrew, and threatened us with millions of different ways. We are so afraid we wouldn't be able to interview Kate and Will that also quashed the story. It is unbelievable that we had Clinton. We had everything," she adds. In response to the leaked footage, ABC News issued a statement threatening to dismiss Robach explosive remarks, claiming the report wasn't ready for broadcast. Survey says bullshit. At the time, not all reporting are standards to air, but we never stopped investigating the story ever since we had a team of investigations and substantial resources dedicated to it. The work has led to a 2-hour documentary, a 6-part podcast that will air in New Year, said the network. Bullshit. Robot's rant took place in August 2019, shortly after the NPR report revealed several corporate media outlets, including NBC, ABC News, opt against airing damning reports regarding Epstein, says Project Veritas. Jeremy Barr. Here's the response to Project Veritas video of Amy Robach, or expressing frustration that her Jeffrey Epstein piece didn't run. Robach, I was caught in a perfect moment of frustration for the years since, and no one ever told me or the team to stop reporting on Jeffrey Epstein. As a journalist, as the Epstein story continued to unfold last summer, I was caught in a perfect moment of frustration. I was upset that a important interview I had conducted with Virginia Roberts didn't air because we could not obtain sufficient corroborating evidence that meets ABC's editorial standards about her allegations, my comments about President Issue, and allegations that she had seen Bill Clinton at Epstein's private island. In a reference to the Virginia Roberts said interview in 2015, I was referred her thought through our reporting. I referenced her allegations, not what ABC News had verified, through our reporting. The interview itself, while I was disappointed it did not air, didn't meet our standards. In the years since, no one has ever told me or our team to start reporting on Epstein. And we have continued to aggressively pursue the story. That's that shit. It is very insane that I mean, if there's a story here that's worth something to air, you fucking air it. Antifa officially beat female real estate employee in her home. German far-left Antifa extremist broke into an apartment of a real estate company employee and officially beat her in an ongoing war against luxury apartments development in Leipzig. The attack saw two far-left extremists invade the apartment of 34-year-old real estate broker around 7 p.m. on Sunday, hit her in the face several times. According to police spokesperson Andreas Lupski, German tabloid Bile reports. After the attack, Lupski said that the Antifa extremists told the woman goodbye, greetings from Kumwitz. The Kumwitz area of Lipitz has been long associated with Antifa, as the long group even boasts its own Facebook page. Antifa group has been at war with several development of several construction sites across Leipzig this year. Setting two cranes on fire on October 3rd instead of running by the same company, a 34-year-old female victim for causing estimated damage of 10 million euros in damages. Bart London reported a session guide directed at German populists posted on Antifa-linked sites. According to police spokesperson Lopke, police invasion and assault is a entirely new tactic from far-left extremists. They're already compared home visit from left spectrum, but they have always been against right-wing extremists, he said. Leipzig Lord Mayor Burkhard Jung, a member of the left-wing Socialist Democrat (SPD), also condemned the violence, saying a line has been crossed. The militant left saying does not even shy away from the attacks against offensive women. Line has spread by the extremist left, saying that they are violently only against things and sit institutions, but not against people. Exposed for what is always a lie, he added. Robert London posted on Twitter, alt-left extremists post police photos online, threats of revenge for police action against them. Too fucking bad. A rule of law must be applied constantly. We have to be careful in the current day about right-wing terrorism. We do not lose sight of left-wing extremism and its contempt for humanity, which is not inferior to that of right-wing. He said, warning that political murders by the left could be in the horizon. The extremists involved in the attack took credit for the far-left publishing platform Indymedia, saying they decided to meet those responsible for building a problematic project in south of Leipzig where it really hurts in the face. Indymedia has been used time and time again by anti-extremists in Germany to take credit for the acts of violence and sabotage, including the attempted assassination of populist Alternative for Germany AfD MP Frank Magnitz earlier this year in Bremen. Anti-extremists also published an association guide on the platform in February with tips on how to kill AfD politicians and other political enemies. Following over 2,000 crimes, including assault of 100 police officers by Black Bloc and Antifa extremists at the Germany G20 in 2017, German government shut down the notorious Linkston site host on Indymedia. The site was well known as a place for not only extremists to brag about attacks, but also gives each other advice on how to sabotage infrastructures and building weapons, including explosives. I got a few words to say to Antifa. Antifa, your days are numbered. Your days is going to come to you. And you have really crossed the line. You have really crossed the line. See, you're lucky the lady did not have a weapon. Okay, she could have took out a few of you with a few shots, or even a warning shot, because threatening to assassinate a political figure, that's murder. That's murder. But here in the States, they can't fight. Can't fight. See, one of you can't fight on your own. But you feel it tough when you're in a group. You feel relieved that you're in a group, but on your own, you're a pussy. Right, you're a pussy. because you ain't got the balls to fight on your own to prove that you have a backbone. But the group, it shows you ain't got a backbone. See, Antifa's been really taking the. They've been having the fight taking to them. But the police have their hands tied because this is politically motivated. When they're in a city where there's a Democratic mayor, the police's hands are tied. It means they can't do shit. So the Democratic mayors are letting these cocksuckers run amok. So what happens when these fuckers get out of line and they pull what they did in Germany here? I tell you what, either somebody's going to end up in locked up or in the grave, because you have former members who are telling about the inner workings and shit. But somebody at the top is paying these mask-wearing cocksuckers. And I still say take the fight to them, because if the police have their hands tied, I say it's time to whoop some ass. Defend yourself. Prove you got the balls to put these mask-wearing cocksuckers on the spot. But here's the thing. These are nothing more than a bunch of whiny bitches, whiny bastards who are complaining about capitalism. Fuck capitalism. But if you really understand, Antifa's antics are from the playbook of the SS, the Waffen SS. Antifa is the modern day Waffen SS. They take anybody who wears a Trump hat and MAGA hat. Now, I never got any backlash on here or any other platform for wearing this. It's American flag. I never got any slack for wearing it. Any backlash because I wear it. I have a couple flag hats. I have this one here. I have this one here. This is a camo. It's a camo flag hat. I like it. I also have one that's all black. But you know, when you attack somebody, I mean, when you attack somebody for no damn reason, so what? You like Trump? Big fucking deal. Okay? If you don't like the guy, who gives a rat's ass, you know what I'm saying? But when you attack somebody, and this comes from me, common sense is going to kick in when you get your ass handed to you from time after time after time. The Proud Boys, and Pictured Prayer were put together for a reason. Now, Antifa got their ass kicked by people in France who wore those yellow vests. They got their ass handed to them in France. Okay? The people wearing the yellow vest, took the fight to Antifa, and they ran, and Antifa ran with their tail between their legs. Okay? These are the fuckers you don't want to mess with, okay? They ran off like a bunch of fucking pussies and shit, because the yellow vest crowd beat the shit out of Antifa. Get the fuck out of France, motherfucker. You don't belong there. See, Antifa travels in packs. Okay, they go to places they know that, and what they do is they'll post a picture of somebody that's well known in the media, in the alternative media. They'll post it on a sign that says the docs. But I say this. How about we dox the members of Antifa? See, there's no saying turnabout is fair play. Even the playing field. Okay. Even though I don't condone this shit, but I do it to a degree. I do condone to a degree, because if Antifa does this shit, you need to flip the script on Antifa, because they're doing damage to people, property. Okay, they attacked a woman in her home. They hurt her pretty bad. Now, look, I respect police officers. Okay, but there's a point where cops are just going to do their job. If you take a cop, they're going to retaliate. They're going to retaliate back. Okay. Like we've seen these dumbasses throwing water on cops. This little fucker threw a bucket on a cop's head. If that was me, I would turn around and because I'm a fucker. Throw him in the fucking patrol car. At the salt. And these little fuckers need to get these little fuckers need to understand that cops see you. They're gonna know what you look like, and they're gonna know who you are. And they're gonna get you. Okay, they're gonna get you. So there's a point that Antifa and a lot of these little bastards that hitting people, attacking people, attacking officers. Look, you may not like cops, but look, you will respect them. Because here's the thing. I respect cops. I do like cops, but the ones I don't trust are the ones that are rogue, that violate the law themselves. But there's quite a bit. Look at in Broward County. Okay, the sheriff of Broward County, he ain't taking shit from nobody, not even his own deputies. If you fuck up, you're fired. You are done. One of the deputies got suspended without pay. Okay. Attacking a 15-year-old girl. That fucker got suspended without pay. Now, here's the thing. If that happened to a police officer, that department would sue the department to get pay while being suspended or on leave without pay. Here's the thing. If you fuck up, you are suspended. You ain't gonna get paid on tax dollars, on taxpayers' money. If you fuck up, you ain't getting no how you say, the treatment. If I was the police chief, I would do the same fucking thing. You want to whine and complain? Go fuck yourself. Because if you're a deputy that attacks for no damn reason, and it's seen that they punched a black kid in the head, you are fucking done. You're like a turkey. I would put a fork in you and you're done. You would have cuffs on you in a heartbeat. Because your job as an officer or a deputy is to protect and serve the community, not your fucking selves. You put on a costume, you have that utility belt around your fucking fat waist and shit. Have you noticed cops are getting fat? Cops are getting fucking fat, dude. They're getting fucking fat. Holy fucking shit. Cops are getting fucking fat. I mean, dude, holy crap. There's been cops I've seen on YouTube. Holy fucking shit. I mean, these guys were so huge, if they died, they could break the stairway to heaven. Holy crap. I seen this one dude sitting in a parking lot, and he's doing something, reading a map or on his phone or whatnot, and this big old dude, big old bald dude, you know, like this, you know, and the dude who put the cop in his place by knowing the law, dude, knowing his rights, and I mean, this guy looks like if he sat on a rainbow, he'll be shooting Skittles. And trust me, you wouldn't want to take that rainbow. You know what I mean? It's like, holy shit. Holy fucking shit, you know. I mean, this dude would have broken the rainbow, and trust me, you wouldn't want to taste those Skittles. Holy crap. You know. I mean, you gotta think here for a moment. It's like, why are these fuckers really, I mean, really just, man, they let themselves fucking go. There's this one dude, he was in a mall, and he was passing out pamphlets and stuff like that, and this big old security guard, big old dude, his belly was hanging out on a fucking shirt and shit. Like, dude, put on a shirt that could cover yourself, man. Holy crap, dude, you let yourself fucking go. Stay away from the Haagen-Dazs. Holy shit, man. This dude looked like he ate a huge gallon of Haagen-Dazs with Alpo in it and shit. Holy crap. Stay away from the Alpo for dogs. Holy crap. What the fuck? You know, like, holy shit. This is the crap that even Nancy Pelosi would fucking eat. Just to keep her teeth in and shit. This is the kind of shit that Hillary would shove up her ass just to make her ass smell like Alpo mixed with Haagen-Dazs ice cream and shit, you know. Holy crap. That's straight up sick shit, man, I tell you. Really sick shit. Alright, guys. Go ahead and go and play share this video. And if you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below. And if you've got this transmission, you are the resistance. I'm Grandmaster Evan. Knowledge is free. If you ain't down with that, I got 3 words for you. Go fuck yourself. Peace out. I'm Revan. You're not. Fuck you. I'm out.